We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
We'll have a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings them to 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Finds a man right side. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
A 37-yard attempt.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Absolutely fires it. Wide open down the field, and he has it! And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Now the first carry of the game for the rookie out of Buffalo. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Has him on the quick hitter. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's a 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pulled a slim 2-point lead early. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Colts push their lead to 3. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he stopped on the run back of the 27. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, it puts a sack on the board.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Screen here for Smith. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
He takes it at the 4. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
The Colts ready for the punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss and now gets this one away. He's got this at the 27, and it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
Their own 41-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Manages a gain of 3 there. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
19 Tiger.
They work against the blitz. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. Offense in the hurry up here. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down.
Loss of 9 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
McCarthy looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he manages to reach that 25-yard line before he's driven out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. I mean, they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. It'll be 2nd down and 9, but not just yet. Only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. It's the Colts holding the lead here at Lucas Oil. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You can see it right off the snap. They got a really good read on where that was designed to go. Having that extra defensive back, that nickel coverage, so critical on that interception. Give that defense coordinator some credit. Had the right plan, the right personnel. Those guys on the field made the right play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll go play action. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Dropping back to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Colts are tackled on the return right along their own 40-yard line. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Caught, nice gain left side. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts grow their lead just before halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Defender arrives right the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 1-score game before halftime. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game.
Cardinals 14.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Now it's McCarthy. Right side is reeled in by Warner. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Design quarterback run here. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Incomplete on second down. No luck finding his receiver that time. That takes them to third down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go down.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Oh, no. They get him yet again. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Ready? Reload. Tight. Pack the 60.
Back-to-back carries here. And second down only works out for a yard.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready?
They're throwing it. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Quick to the left. It's caught. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Heads out on the bootleg. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Backed up all the way to the 17 now for 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 72 for one. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
17.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And they will finally catch up to him in just a second before he can reach that 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
To number 89. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. They'll air it out on third. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First down now, ball at the 33. Back to the air, McCarthy. Going deep here for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Let's go.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Caught just shy of the goal line. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a lead just before the end of the third. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts push their lead to 3.
Cardinals 21.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. They're going play action. Bales out of the pocket quick. On the run, deep down the left side. And they took their shots, went unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They look to throw. He's loaded another one up. Brought in inside the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a lead just before the end of the third. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half.
So
after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Ooh, and quick there. They bring him to the turf. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
This our last play of the quarter.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. So out now comes the punter. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. He's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that we get some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Another carry for him. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. Now he starts from the 6. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
I should probably stop it here, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chill.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
19.
Now a toss play. Taylor. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Dive play straight ahead. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Back to the well again. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first to stop this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. On him quick, and they bring it down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Reichert. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And they are unable to double their lead.
Surely not something they're too pleased about down on the field. But, Kate, with that miss, we got a lot of juice. We got an opportunity here to see a field goal and a chance to take this game to overtime.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he's got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. That one's complete, right side. And he shoved him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go. Pass the 60.
Looking to throw. McCarthy got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw it. That one nabbed by Warren. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 4th-quarter lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Colts take a 4-point lead.
Colts 31, Cardinals 27. Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Cardinals needing 4 points. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. A give now from the gun. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Setting him on the dime. He's got it in the red zone. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
All right, pretty aggressive play here. They're going to try for 2 and to push that lead beyond a field goal. Receiver in motion, going left. Back to throw. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals make the play that should win them this game.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game. It happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. First down run gets them 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Here's the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
No score, please. Tight. Cougar 19. Check up.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Indy.
Woo!